I'm Joe, and today I am doing the coffee shop book tag. This was originally started by Gio Navas. I will link down below, and I was tagged by Yes, Miss Jane. Another link down below. This is a tag where you match kinds of coffee to books. I don't know anything about coffee, but I think that I did a pretty good job matching up my books. So the first is Long Black or Black Coffee, a book that made your soul feel just as black, a book that made you cry. And I chose As Nature Made Him, The Boy Who Was Raised as a Girl by John Calipinto. If the doctor that did this to this poor family was still alive, I would go and kill him. He is like a real life villain. This book was just, I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. What? How can people? I don't understand I don't understand how people can do the things, such terrible things to other people, humans, for a science experiment. It was this twisted, demented doctor's real life science experiment. The parents, the children, their families were all the victims in this, of this one doctor who's like a criminal mastermind, demented and sick in the head. Calm down. Short Black or Espresso, an intense book that kept you on your toes or awake. I chose The Reader by Bernard Schlink. I just read this, and after I got past the whole 36-year-old sleeping with a 15-year-old, the book was pretty intense. I enjoyed it, and I was extremely surprised at the ending. And by the time you got towards the middle end of the book, you kind of forgot about the whole 36-year-old sleeping with a 15-year-old. Not that that makes it okay. I'm just saying, because starting out by saying this book's about a 36-year-old sleeping with a 15-year-old, people are like, what? Why in the world would you read that? And you know what? I don't know. I don't know. I read it because it was the #1 national bestseller, and it's been turned into a movie. It was a good book. Flat White, favorite classic. And I was going to choose another Jane Austen for this, or My Little Women, but I decided to go with The Good Earth by Pearl S. Buck, which I know I've talked about this before also because I just recently read it, and I really enjoyed this book. Latte, a sweet book that makes you smile. Anne of Green Gables. Just makes me smile. And this edition is beautiful. This is the Puffin and Bloom. Iced Coffee, your favorite chilling horror novel. And I've only read one horror novel, so that's what I chose. Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. This is my Penguin Horror edition. So pretty. Iced Chocolate, your favorite comic novel. The Portable Dorothy Parker. This book is hilarious. The stories in it are just so funny. If you want to laugh, read one of her little stories. They are great, very smart and witty. Mocha, a bittersweet ending to a book or series. I Captured the Castle by Dodie Smith. I felt the ending was bittersweet. I was also very surprised and happy with the ending of this story. I expected something else to happen, but no. She's like, I am my own strong woman. This book has a very strong, positive female narrator, and I felt that the ending of this book was just perfect for any young girls that read it. Cappuccino, a book with a title that is hard to pronounce. I do not know how to say this title. I thought it was My Antonia, but then I heard someone else say it, My Antonia. So I'm not sure which pronunciation is correct. If you know, please let me know down below. Antonia is really pretty. Maybe I'll call it that even if it is wrong because it just sounds so nice. New flavor, an awesome book you have yet to discuss on BookTube. And I know I just showed it in this tag, but I have not done a book talk on it, and I just read it. So I am choosing The Reader by Bernard Schlink. Partially because I don't know what else to choose. This book made me appreciate my freedom and my right to a free public education and several other things along those lines. I don't want to say too much because I might do a book talk on this, but also I don't want to spoil it for anyone that hasn't read it. So those were my books for the coffee shop book tag. I will tag some people right here, and I will talk to you later. Bye.